I started FedEx at 2:30 a.m. and quit at 2:50 a.m. They need slaves, not me. I don't know who John Wayne is, but he ain't lying. This is the exact shift I worked. It's the early morning shift. It usually runs from 3 o'clock in the morning to 9 o'clock in the morning. And the reason why I chose this shift is because, number one, it pays the most, that in the graveyard shift. And I was under the impression that I would just be loading up the typical box FedEx truck that makes all the deliveries. So first day on the job is about 20 new hires. They line us up in front of a group of managers, and it's like an auction block. They're trying to decide which one they want. One of the managers immediately sees me and is like, hey, you look kind of fit. Hey, I want him on the heavy side. I said, the heavy side? And the hiring manager was like, yeah, you can have him go on and take him. So he's leading me over to a semi-trailer. And he was like, so what I want you to do is I want you to work the Walmart return truck, because one of my guys that was working it before, he had to leave and go home with an emergency. He said, don't worry, it won't be that bad. Y'all, they had my black ass lifting up bunk beds, deep freezers, weight sets, barbecue pits, lawnmowers, not push lawnmowers, a riding lawnmower. I didn't even know a riding lawnmower can come in a box, but it can, which makes me think, who the hell is so damn cheap that they are buying a lawnmower that they have to assemble themselves like it's IKEA? Oh my God, just pay the extra $200 and have it assembled. Just anyway, I'm lifting up 97-inch flat screen TVs. I didn't even know flat screens came that big. I'm trying to find a grip on it, and one of the managers, he walked by like, hey rookie, make sure you're using your legs to lift. I'm like, kiss my ass. Got me over here lifting this Jumbotron for the Staples Center up by myself. I need a forklift for this. Had my tennis elbow acting up. I'm taking ice baths after work. I lasted 13 and a quarter shifts. And one day I was like, hey, I'm about to get ready to go get me some water. I went straight to the car, went home. I can't do this. I was pissed off every single day. My wife asked me, how was your day? I just look at her. She was like, you need to quit that job. You're too angry every time you come home. They need slaves out there. Anybody that you see that works at FedEx, kiss them, hug them, ask them how their day going, offer them a massage. They need it.
Man, this might be my last day working at FedEx, y'all. I ain't gonna lie. I can't keep doing this shit every day, bro. Man, I don't even know what to say, bro. I'm gonna just let this video speak for itself. This might be my last fucking round, I ain't gonna lie. It's time for me to go get something else, bro. Cause man, they had 2 people quit this morning. Shit have just been crazy, bro.
What the fuck? Yo, FedEx, I got a bone to pick with you, cause what the fuck is this bullshit? See this giant ass package right here? This motherfucker? You see this shit? What the fuck is this, FedEx? Explain to me what the hell this is. This shit. Heavy object. Mechanical lift only. What the fuck? Mechanical lift only. So, FedEx, you're telling me that I'm supposed to deliver that shit by myself to that customer's house. With the dolly. But like, with my arms too. You're telling me I'm supposed to do that by myself, even though that shit says mechanical lift? What the fuck? These guys be doing this shit on purpose. I swear they be doing this shit on purpose. The fuck you mean I'm supposed to bring that shit to the customer's house? That shit literally says mechanical lift only. Mechanical lift only. I'm supposed to use a mechanical machine to lift that shit. Never mind, trying to get that shit into my truck was fucking hard as shit. That thing was heavy as hell. Oh my God, FedEx, you are playing with me, bro. By fucking 40, I'm gonna have a broken back of an 80-year-old. Jesus Christ.
What up, TikTok? So listen, today I had orientation for a part-time job at FedEx because the government is still shut down. Just to have some more money coming in. I'll be selling shoes on the side and stuff, but I need the consistent paycheck, you know? So I went to this orientation and they told us, this is what I remember that like stuck out to me. 45,000 packages a day, and if one person don't show up, your day is gonna be harder. At that point, I looked around the room, I was like, yeah, my day is gonna be harder a lot of days, so I'm not doing this. Second thing, no phones at all? What? Oh, no, they said if they see you with a phone, they'll take it like we some children. So, yeah, I will not be doing this. I need the government to open back up immediately.
Hi guys, so when you read what these drivers go through, 70-hour week, heat pressure, no overtime, sometimes even unsafe trucks, it hits the heart. These are human beings with families just trying to earn a living. The system is squeezing them. What makes it more painful is that delivery work used to be a stable and respected work. People built their lives on it. Now, many of them are burning out or feeling trapped or walking away because the conditions are unbearable. It's sad because it shouldn't be like that. Nobody, absolutely nobody, should have to choose between their health and their job. Drivers are walking away, crying out about brutal hours, dangerous working conditions, and pay that can't feed a family. Today, we are exposing the truth they don't want you to hear. I'm Tiana, and you are watching Tiana's React. And I really appreciate every single one of you supporting me. Well, let's dive in so you can hear what they have to say yourselves.
Things you need to know before you go to apply for FedEx for the holidays. And go watch part 1 first, okay? Like I said, coming in strong, coming in strong. We don't get breaks around here, especially if you're a driver. If you are a driver, you don't get a break. Ain't no 15-minute break over here. Ain't no 30-minute break over this bitch. And if you choose to take a break during your route, that means your ass is going to be out here longer than what you want to be, okay? There's no set schedule for drivers. Understand that before you go apply. There's no set schedule. These contractors are trying to reel your ass in, so they're going to say 9 to 5, and you're going to think, I'm going to be getting off at 5. No, you're not. No, you're not. Especially if you deliver slow as hell. Especially if you out this bitch you going to be out this bitch all night. You going to be out this bitch all night. Yeah, because most terminals don't dispatch until like 9:30, 10. And then you out this bitch until you deliver your last package, babe. That's it. That's all. And like I said in part 1, to be a driver, you got to go through DOT testing. So you got to know how to drive a truck, okay? Because most of these contractors, they not gonna train you. They might give you 1 or 2 days, and they gonna throw your ass to the wolves. That's it. So your ass better know how to drive, okay? Because if you be out here and you hitting shit and you knocking people mailboxes down and shit, guess what? That shit is coming out of your paycheck. And understand, if your ass is out here applying to be a jumper, just know that your ass is about to be doing all the work. The driver is just going to be driving. And your ass is going to be taking all them packages to the door. Your ass is going to be doing the work. So, they're like, I don't know what to tell you. And if you are applying to be a jumper, you're not getting paid by the hour. Understand that. You're going to be out here as long as that driver is out here. So if they put you with a slow ass person, your ass going to be out here all fucking night. Package handlers, I don't think y'all get breaks either. From what I heard from my package handlers on my belt, they don't get breaks. They work their ass like slaves. Especially that 2 a.m. to 8:30 a.m. shift. Y'all ass don't get a break. And I also understand if you're trying to be a driver, you gonna be being recorded. You are being recorded. So don't think shit sweet. Don't be in that truck fooling and goofing around and think your ass is not gonna be grass. Don't think you finna take a sticker and put over that shit. Especially in my terminal, they got new cameras that use AI and tell you when you violating shit, and that shit retarded to tell because you can pick up a cup and that shit gonna say seatbelt violation. So you better just be aware. And after a certain number of violations, they say they can suspend your ass for 30 days without pay. Baby, at that point, I done found another job. Fuck you. And also understand, people don't respect FedEx drivers like they respect UPS. They shit on us, right? They will try to hit your ass in the street when they see you trying to cross the street with a package. They will not stop. Trust me.
When you come back at the end of the day and you see this, yeah, you know that driver quit and came back.
Yo, I find this fucking hilarious. I just came back to the terminal. I finished my route. As you can see. All done. Everything all finished. Pickups, right? Tell me why the fuck, I come back. You come in here and, this is how you know someone quit and brought the truck back. Like, what the fuck? Someone just brought all this shit back and just quit. That's how you know someone fucking quit. Right on the spot. Keep in mind it is currently 4:30 p.m. That's how you know someone said, fuck this job, and brought that shit back.
Getting gas right now, 9:30, 187 stops, 234 packages. Man, what I want to talk about today is at my terminal, they had Lunchables and whatnot this morning. Like usually, they be cooking hot dogs and hamburgers, but they had Lunchables today. And I tried to grab one, and the lady snatched it out of my hand. She said, "Hey, that's for package handlers." I said, "Hold on. You didn't need to snatch that out of my hand." And I said, and we work harder than the package handlers, so how come they can have something and we can't? That's wild, man. So I don't know, man. That was rude as hell. Not only you snatch it out of my hand, but you can't give that $1 Lunchable away to a driver. Like, that's fucking wild, man. So
should I kill myself or have a cup of coffee?
I'm gonna redo this for you because I am so fucking disturbed. I am so disturbed. You guys are not understanding how shady and messed up FedEx really is. They've built a business model that looks legit on the outside, but behind the scenes, it's fear-based, manipulative, and borderline abusive. Contractors are gagged, like literally. They're not allowed to discuss their contracts with one another, or FedEx will terminate them. And they have before. Spencer Patton, anyone? He spoke out, and FedEx terminated him. Stripped him of over 200 routes overnight. Gone. Sued him. Tried to silence him. But he won in court twice. And still, the culture of silence, unchanged. A lot of contractors have put their entire life savings into FedEx. They're scared. They don't speak up because they can't afford to just lose it all. FedEx knows that, and they fucking bank on that. FedEx is slowly phasing out Express. And once that's done, ground drivers are going to be expected to absorb that workload. More ICs, aka heavy, large parcels, packages, whatever. More volume, no protection, no benefits. We're maxed out. Honestly, this isn't just like unfair shit. It's a collapse waiting to happen. And when it does, I'm sure FedEx will blame the workers. Watch. I almost guarantee you.
This is what it looks like when somebody quits. They got here and they were like, fuck this shit, and left. It's not even that bad. But they just said, fuck this, and left. Day by day, people are leaving, man. They're saying this shit ain't worth it. To be honest, sometimes it is, sometimes it's not. This is FedEx for y'all.
See, that's exactly why when y'all ask me about working at FedEx, I'm completely 100% honest with y'all, because I try to warn y'all. That job is not for the weak. That job is literally only for people who like to lift stuff all day for 4 to 5 hours straight, sometimes 8 hours. Shit, it's even in at work 16 hours straight, and I don't know how. But honestly, outside of like the physical labor, the job itself, if you ever notice, I feel like a lot of the people that I used to work with there were just very like negative, like not even depressed, but like nobody really smiled. Like if I walked in, I was like, hey, nobody really speaks back. Everybody looks mad, angry, upset. They're irritable, angry. Like everybody's smoking cigarettes and drinking energy drinks and eating like processed foods. It's just not a good vibe. It's not for everybody. It's not a good vibe for me. Every plant might be different. I worked at FedEx Ground, so maybe my experience was different, but I tried to warn y'all, like, it's not no job for the weak. Like, the physical labor in itself is enough to make somebody fucking quit. I don't know if that's the reason you're quitting, but yeah, lifting boxes up, and it's not even boxes. I think like when people hear FedEx, they think it's like little packages and shit. Hell no, they be having you lifting tires in there, car parts, mufflers, fucking couches. We got couches before. Tires is pretty common. We get like whole trucks of tires. Chewy boxes, cat litter, all types of heavy shit. All types of heavy machinery and stuff. Like, it's, man, I wouldn't recommend that to nobody unless you really like working out. They say, oh, you get paid to work out. That's what I'm trying to hype it up, because it's nothing hype about that job.
This is a PSA for all big and small business owners. Be nice to your delivery drivers. Like, there have been so many times that I've gone to a store and delivered something and y'all were so rude to me that I stopped being a consumer at your store. Like, I stopped shopping there. Like, you had no idea that I was shopping at your store and just loved your store. And then all because I'm wearing the uniform, you don't know anymore. Like, I'm just a delivery driver. But there are so many stores that I have stopped shopping at strictly because your demeanor towards me was so rude. But then there are also stores that were so nice to me that now I am a consumer. I really be thinking that y'all forget that we're human beings too, and like we're regular people too. Y'all need to keep it cute. This man gave me a piece of chicken from his store the other day that literally I felt like saved my life. Sir, you have my business for the rest of my life. And it was good. I said, dang, that's some good chicken. But y'all, I had to come on here and vent about that. I'm just hungry right now, duh. But yeah, PSA for you business owners, be nice, or I will stop shopping at your store for real.
My last job was a FedEx job, and I was throwing all those boxes on a truck. I tell this story all the time. I had started to have this thought process. I was like, man, if I throw 1,000 more boxes on a truck next week than I did this week, my paycheck is going to be the same. But I said, man, if I have my own product, my own service, I'll make more money. Now I don't have a glass ceiling. Now this is where they went wrong or went right for me. The manager started going around to everybody saying, well, we're going to be laying off the temp season people because I think it was like December 28th. And when he said that, the thought that came to my mind was, I'm not coming to work tomorrow. I said, I'm going to fire my boss before he fires me. And since that day, I doubled down.
Guys, what is happening to these drivers is not just unfair. It's heartbreaking. Nobody should suffer like that just to deliver a package. So my people, we must speak out and let this video open eyes, let it spark change, and let their voices be heard. And as always, this is just the beginning. Well, if you've made this far, thank you for watching. I really appreciate, and I would love to hear your thoughts in the comment section. And please, if you've not liked, please do well to like, share, and of course, subscribe to keep the channel moving. Till next time.